What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there today. I'm doing pretty good myself. I come across this particular story out of The Root, okay? And it entails a young man by the name of Rasheem Carter, who's 25 years old. Late last year, October 2022, somewhere around there, he came up missing. But before he came up missing, he called his mother, stating to her that he was in distress because, well, the story tells it, a group of white men was chasing him, okay? He even called the police department and told them that he was in fear for his life because he was being chased by a group of white men, all right? So the thing is this, nobody did anything. So about a month later, they found this young man, and when they found him decapitated, and his remains scattered. Okay? But the thing is this, the Mississippi Police Department would add insult to injury by saying what it says right here. Wait, what? Question. No foul play found in alleged decapitation of black man. No foul play found. Right. You see that? You hear it. The story says it right. I mean, as we see here, just from what the little information I've already told you guys, there's foul play. Okay? Now to get into this story right here, it says here, local Mississippi police announced they suspect no foul play in the mysterious murder of Rasheem Carter in October 2022. However, attorney Benjamin Crump released information from the autopsy report that his remains were scattered, suggesting this was nothing less than a ruthless killing, per ABC 16 News. Carter went missing last year, just after calling his mother, frantically saying he was being chased by a group of white men spitting racial slurs at him. His family says he also went to the Laurel Police Department to report he was in fear of his life. Then he vanished. Okay? Reports say his remains were found in the woods of Taylorsville a month later. Okay? Now, as far as I'm concerned with the Mississippi Police Department, for you to come out here and play on the intelligence so disrespectfully to the people, you should be investigated for a cover-up, because at this point, I wouldn't even hesitate to believe that you probably had something to do with it. You understand? For you to even say something that has a flair for the obvious, that there's foul play all over this particular situation right here. Okay? Now to continue, it says here, after his family pushed to find answers for what seemed like a racially motivated murder, the Smith County Sheriff's Department launched an investigation. Sheriff Joel Houston told Vicksburg Daily News that Carter didn't seem in distress when he sought their help despite the anxious call to his mother. Exactly a month after Carter went missing, the department said they had no reason to believe foul play was involved. The case is still under investigation, but Ben Crump blew the top off by displaying Carter's remains to the public, which starkly contradicted the theory that no foul play was involved. Like I said, it's a flair for the obvious that foul play was involved, and he didn't even have to really show the remains. I mean, but I can understand why he did. Okay? This is crazy, man. It goes on to say, read Ben Crump's remarks from NBC News. On Monday, Carter's loved ones and their attorney, Ben Crump, slammed local authorities for stonewalling them for more than 4 months, and for the initial determination, saying they believe Carter was the victim of a brutal hate crime. Crump urged the Justice Department on Monday to take over the investigation as a civil rights case, as he revealed photographs of Carter's skeletal remains, including his skull and some vertebrae. This was not a natural death, Crump said. This represents a young man who was killed. Crump told reporters that he believes Carter's head was severed from his body and that his spinal cord was found in another location away from his head. Okay? There's nothing natural about this. It screams out for justice, Crump said. What we have is a Mississippi lynching. Carter's front teeth were missing from the top and bottom rows, which Carter's family said said could indicate that he was assaulted before he died. Okay? Foul play to me. And I'm sure for you guys that are listening to this particular situation, this story right here, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing, because that's what it is. Investigate the Mississippi Police Department. Okay? They need to be investigated. How can you cover something like this up by saying there was no foul play? Okay? Now to continue here, it says the sheriff's office gave no information as to why they didn't suspect this killing to be, well, a killing. However, it isn't the first time a black person's alleged murder has been downplayed. Freddie McGee died in Missouri from an alleged overdose in 2020. His mother accused the police of failing to thoroughly investigate it, as his autopsy also suggested he'd been assaulted ahead of his death. Arguably, Tyree Nichols' death would have been swept under the rug too, if his family hadn't marched in the streets with the picture of his bruised and bloated face. Okay? Wow. Now that the police department was put on blast, let's see how they move once the Justice Department gets involved. Okay? Right. You know how they move, because like I say, they're going to try to do some damage control. Because I haven't met a devil yet that can stand being exposed. And that's just basically what it all boils down to. A blind person can see that this was foul play right here, man. You understand? And the thing is this. Were some of the Mississippi Police Department, involved in this particular situation for you to come out and lie and say there was no foul play? Benjamin Crump didn't even have to show this man's remains right here for us to know that. Just reading the story, we know that it was foul play. But yet and still, based off, what I believe to be racism and a lack and regard for this man and his family, they wrote it off as no foul play. Okay? They're protecting somebody. They know who did it. Okay? But I want you guys to tell me what you think about the particular situation. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you like the content, hit the Cash App. You understand? Definitely would be appreciated. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.